Hey everybody, this is Metal Fro with another video review, back again after somewhat of a hiatus. This time we're going to be covering Kinetic Element's Powered by Light CD. This is one of those interesting projects that I really feel like deserves a lot of attention because of how expansive it is. This is one of those things that actually came to my attention via the band. I kind of heard about them and had read a little bit, saw something on MySpace, but actually the band contacted me and asked me if I would play some of their tracks on my radio show. And so I was like, sure, I'll check it out, if you want to send me stuff. Well, they actually sent me the whole CD, and so I really was thankful for the band for doing that. But also, after I listened to it, I started listening, and I listened several times, and I really enjoyed what I heard. So I really felt like this is one of those albums that you could really sink your teeth into. It's a great progressive rock album. It has a lot of influences. It spans a lot of different eras, if you will, of progressive rock. It has a heavy 70s progressive rock feel to it. Kind of harkening back to the Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Yes, Gentle Giant, early Genesis kind of thing. But it also bears a strong influence from the 80s kind of neo-prog movement, some of the 90s progressive rock. You'll hear bits and pieces that remind you of different bands that you may have heard in the progressive rock realm, but they don't really sound like anybody else. And that's one of the things I think is so great, is that they take a lot of different varying influences and kind of combine them all in this melting pot to make this really good album, but they still retain kind of a signature sound that's all their own, which I think is a great balance to strike between the familiarity of the prog rock elements that they combine, that are kind of timeless elements, if you will, and just their ability to take those things and make it their own and do something unique with it. So this is one of those projects that I think progressive rock fans of all types should really take notice of, because the band gets it right. They do a lot of things right, and they have catchy, hooky elements in their songwriting, but they also have good instrumental passages. They don't noodle on forever like some bands do, but they keep it interesting. But they do get a chance to showcase their musicianship, especially vocalist and keyboardist Mike Masaccio. He really takes the opportunity to showcase his playing ability, which is pretty good. But I think overall, it's just a very quality release that a lot of progressive rock fans are going to want to know about and going to want to get their hands on, because this is one you're going to want to have in your collection.
That life has neither reason nor rhyme, and that's the reason that we're all just riding in time. Riding in time.
just heard some song samples there. At the beginning of the video, you heard a little bit of the opening track, Writing in Time, and you heard a little bit more of that in the sample section here. You also heard a little bit of track 3, Now and Forever, and also some of track 6, Reconciliation. And in closing, I just have to say that this is, again, outstanding progressive rock album that fans of the genre really need to check out, because it does put together all the familiar elements and yet still makes it fresh and does something new with it. So you can check it out, myspace.com/Kinetic Element. The disc is available at CD Baby, and definitely want to add this to your collection, because if you're a fan of progressive rock at all, you're going to want to hear this. This is Metal Fro signing off. Thanks for watching this video review. We'll see you next time.